Okay, let's try 39 yaw, because 39 yaw is highly likely to get through the bands. Or has a high likelihood to get through the bands. So yeah. Zhenya Prigozhin. Okay. Off to a good start already. And 6 yaw, I mean. Okay, that's already ass cancer. Because the MiG-31 would just be a menace. Okay, but... Ooh. Oh, a good thing I took the Mediocrity in the truck. Also, I was feeling pretty good today. But then, like 1 or 2 hours ago, I started to get really tired. Which is very annoying. It would be better if I would have been tired before and more energetic now, but oh well. Hard call to make is like, do I play for the late game? I mean, I guess I have to, right? Because I don't have any fast forward deployed. Good fast forward deployed it is. They could do a Me-2 opener. I also have to be ready for that. Which sucks. Heli opener doesn't make any sense because he has the MiG-21s. If he takes them, to be fair. But I feel like you have to take them. Air doesn't make a lot of sense because he has BUKs and MiG-31s, so it's kind of a death sentence. Okay, let's start with the obvious choice of one of you guys on the flank here. So I guess I have to play the long game. Okay. I mean, 6 yaw is a division that will definitely be banned. Because if he doesn't ban it, I will absolutely ban it. Because it is an incredibly strong division. Some might even say it is too strong. And this does include me. Because it just kind of does everything. And especially the combination of BUKs and MiG-31s is pretty much get out of jail free card against anything that relies on aircraft at all. Because you just win. Can I get there in time? Because I mean, getting this area is like super important. Like, nah, not super important, it's just very strong. High ground, by the way. You can cut off the reinforcement road there. But obviously, as I said, I'm just slow. Oh yeah, true. Thank you. Professional streamer, by the way. Thank you very much. I try to get up there. No, wait, you can have the... His recon guys do have AT as well, I think, so let's be a little bit more defensive. I do have grenade launchers though, and he doesn't get the infantry team with the grenade launchers. Which of course doesn't matter that much, because he gets the BMP-1 PGs. Like 500,000 cards of them. I would get them too, but obviously I took them out because I want the Mediocrity in the trucks. Because otherwise it will just be pain. And then I need the defense force against the menace that are the Me-2s. Because they could kind of delete the opener if they want to. Okay, so you get in here, you get in here. Then like one Igla from this flank should be enough. So probably just deploy 2 разведка here. Okay. Just as a tripwire force. I kind of like starting double command on this map.
Полная боевая готовность. Это маневренная война.
Especially if I have the slow
Тишина
commands.
в эфире.
Because otherwise it just takes so long to capture the zones. Oof, and then, yeah, not that many points left,
Жду ваших указаний.
actually.
Выгружу вот там.
But, yeah, what can I say? Probably mod off clearer for here as well. I do need the high HP squads for the town. Then keep you in the back there. Then I do kind of also need a coup
Слушаем ваши указания.
in case he tries to MiG-21 me early on, which would suck. Then I have 100 points left. Could get the Rapira, but do I need the Rapira somewhere? I'm not sure. Okay, Conquerors in here would be good, but I do need to get the position first to even consider that. Man, a light tank for this division would just be so good. Like, anytime something like this comes up, I'm sitting here thinking, man, if only I had a light tank to put in there. That would be so good. Like, one beam
Жду новых
platoon
указаний.
probably doesn't make any sense at all anyway, but, well, let's see. Then I have 50 points left. That's such a dumb amount of points you have left.
К рейсу готов, товарищ
Guess
командир.
one supply
Без тряски давай, не картошку
for the
везешь.
coup. And that's kind of it. Okay. It's a bit of a dumb opener, honestly. But we'll see.
Новый рейс.
Also, I think this map is one of the worst ones for 39, just because it's so wide. And because the one really big downside of 39 is the lack of light tanks. That really doesn't help. It's not the worst, because you do have a good amount of wide play in the infantry tab, for example. But just for the tank tab, it doesn't make any sense for you to play wide, in my opinion.
Warning.
Слушаю.
Is that a MiG-21 or a MiG-31? MiG-21, okay, so as expected. The question is, does this mean it's an urn opener or not? Or is he doing that to defend against like recon helicopters?
Движение на горизонте.
Okay, no, there is the urn.
Противник по курсу, к работе готов. Они уже покойники.
Or the recon helicopter, probably.
Еще один готов.
Yeah, there they are.
Говорят, это война. Оттуда пешком. С небес на землю. Ведут сильный огонь.
Fuck.
Атакую.
Bitch.
Так ему. Маневрирую.
Okay, so that was countered fairly well. Now
Оттуда пешком.
you guys should all
Выходим на
honestly
рубеж
unload now
вешания.
already.
Сделаем, товарищ командир. Обнаружен противник.
Get
Приготовиться
over
к бою.
there.
Проверить. Начать движение. О
Get
контактах
up there.
докладывать.
To be fair, the SU-27 also did a very good job here.
Отставить! Разведка боем! Вперед! Я броня! Цель обнаружена! Слушаю, товарищ командир!
To move up the Iglas. Okay, why are you dying so quickly? What the fuck? Let's get one T-80BV up.
Слушаю, разведка боем! Вперед! Самый легкий путь уже заминирован!
Okay, like he's going into here hardcore. He's somehow defeating me. I guess it's like an army of BMP-1 PGs that is just deleting everything I have. It is in fact that. Which means I will need to get a few heavy assets into there. BTR is dead. That sucks. And the BMP-2 died. That also sucks. Like a 1 T-55 is just killing everything I have. Let's get you in there. Oh, why are you walking forward? What? Just give him a move order or something. I am confused by this. Yeah, it's literally just one T-55 just killed everything that I own. Jesus Christ, man. Let's get artillery up. Get you back. Move you up, move you up. Move you in here to upgrade the artillery. Get over there. Get over here. Honestly, you guys move up there. Aggressively. And then let's get some more BMP-2s in. And 2 of you guys. Thank you for killing him. Have you like circling in here, or we're doing in a dangerous position. Let's also get some superior RPO in the forest there. And move you up here. You're being hit by something that you can't see. So that is the guy squad, you know. Ooh, good hit. You go up there. Well done. So you get in there, you get in there. Grenade launcher. You go in here. Okay, basically you just had a shit ton of guys in the opener. Now it's looking kind of okay. I need something to hold him there. Let's try to push you up aggressively and see if, how far I can get. Do you see the BMP? No, you don't see the BMP. That's good. Oh, there's the MTLB. Oh no, he has a book there already. Bruh. That is a bit of a bruh moment. Oh, smoke you off. And retreat you. You there. The artillery, yeah, probably has arrived. Let's see if he still is there. You move away. You move up to get to meet you there. Because the meet you there is rather annoying. Oh, come on, they both miss. Fucking hell, man. More of you guys. Thank you for hitting him at least. Let's get the Mi-8.
По вашему приказу взвод построен.
Also need supplies.
Броня на связи.
The MTLB is running
Кажется, это не наши.
somewhere to here.
Товарищ командир.
Не уверен, что нам повезет в следующий раз. Транспортировки готов.
Oh, okay, so he's already here.
Жду ваших указаний.
That's good to know.
Противник замечен.
Второй взвод. Выдвигаемся. Взвод построен и ждет приказов.
Move up here.
Короткими перебежками. Оружие на изготовку.
Нормальные герои всегда идут
I need
в ход.
more recon here.
Говорят, это война. Выходим в мир. Кажется, это не наши.
Wait, I can bomb his boot there.
Работают по квадрату.
Do the sneaky black guy strat
Разведвзвод,
of
вашим
just buy bombers, bro. As we all know, it is uncounterable.
Транспортировки оттуда пешком.
Oh, hold on, get my recon.
Движение на горизонте.
Новые цели. Ожидаю указаний.
So let's see.
Вхожу на высоту.
Okay, I hope I got the kill on that one.
Ищем цель. Огонь по готовности.
If I didn't, I will be disappointed.
Обнаружен.
Города берет не кто-то. Города берет пехота.
Retreat.
Всем залечь. Сделаем, товарищ.
Хорошо горит.
Need more supplies. Let's get one T80B in here.
Второй взвод готов.
Retreat you. I did buy another supply truck there, I think at least.
Перебежками.
Also get some RPOs here
Всем
myself.
залечь.
Связь налажена.
And
Выполнению боевой задачи готов.
Вперед.
Move
Ищем
forward.
цели.
Кажется, нам конец.
Жду ваших
smoke
указаний.
off.
Задним ходом марш. Нас заметили.
Oi, oi, oi. He's going in here very aggressively.
Оружие на изготовку.
Задним ходом марш.
Okay, treat you as well. Don't want to lose you for no reason.
Нужна поддержка с воздуха.
Let's get the Space Trooper A.
Отведите это орудие.
Oh, he sees me here, of course.
Так держать, бойцы.
Yeah.
Красная армия всех сильнее.
Can I get out on time? No.
Одним империалистом меньше.
It means it's time for the, the heavy hitters to come in.
Надо было идти в связисты.
Всем залечь.
Движение на горизонте.
Царица полей слушает. Огонь по готовности.
The AGL is dead once again.
На связи.
Еще один готов. Гром вперед. Огонь с коротких.
У нас потери. Так им. Обнаружен противник. Приготовиться к бою. Короткими
Move over
перебежками.
there. Okay, all the BMP2s are dead. That is actually a little problematic.
Раз быстрей, поехали.
Move you up. And you missed.
Кажется, нам конец.
Fantastic.
Слушаю, товарищ командир. У нас потери.
Задний
Ауа.
ход.
Бодрее, бойцы.
What are you doing, man?
Разговорчики в строю.
And he routed me. Fantastic.
Наружу. Давно хотел посетить там страну.
Thanks for hitting the shot, at least, I guess.
Вот и с-
Приготовиться к атаке. Всем залечь.
Plane.
Экипаж танка к бою готов.
Okay, go
Атакую.
for the MiG-21.
Так ему.
Задний
Okay,
ход.
maybe you shouldn't go in here that aggressively.
Визуальный контакт с противником.
Okay.
Противник по нам ведут сильный огонь. Товарищ командир.
Первый взвод. Вперед.
Okay, you need to move
ходом
back.
марш.
MiG-31 came in. Didn't die.
Такси заказывали.
Sag.
Добром это не кончится.
Oh, there is the command.
Первым делом.
Нас заметили.
Let's bomb him. Let's go for you. Let's put you back.
Не гони коней. Притормози.
это орудие. Взвод
You
построен
go
и
in
ждет
here,
приказа.
you go in there. We need more supplies. I need to stay
Саперный взвод
supplied.
готов. Обнаружен
Better.
противник. Приготовиться к бою. Мы готовились к этому дню.
And escape to the right.
Сильно нас задело. Яблочко.
Okay, very nice hit.
Раздавай назад!
That is well done.
Нормальные герои всегда
Retreat
идут в
you
обход.
here. You retreat there as well. The TADB needs to move up.
Обнаружен противник. Приготовиться к бою.
More recon.
Всем залечь.
Artillery.
Молодец,
Push you
заводчик.
back.
Поехали уже.
Get you in here as well.
Второй взвод готов.
Get you up there. This needs its own supply.
Вот и съездили на учения.
Two. Let's
Выходим
also
в
get a
их стороны.
second howitzer up. That will be a good investment.
Я ранен.
This will now give me the zone.
Приготовиться к бою.
Actually,
Короткими
move you up
перебежками.
there. Try to go around here. Oh, this is dead.
А обед по расписанию.
He's clearly hacking.
Давай быстрее, пока нас не заметили.
Прикрываем пехоту.
Stroke, he
Готов
died.
к выполнению боевой задачи.
There's actually like some fire that was still up there.
Обнаружен противник. Приготовиться к
Oh,
бою.
Tunguska.
Поворачивай, поворачивай.
That would also be a worthwhile target.
Удивить. Стой. Сперва нужно осмотреться. Опять пешком. Молодец, наводчик.
Thank you, G80.
У нас потери. Обнаружен противник. Приготовиться к бою. В этот раз дойдем до Ла-Манша. Рано нас здесь всех перестреляют. Далеко еще?
Nah.
Всех сильней. Достанем их
Now they
из-под
were
земли.
all a little out of position.
По местам.
And now I lost line of sight.
Шагом марш.
And now this is all a little dangerous. There's a recon BMP-1 there.
Жду ваших указаний.
Okay. No, I do actually
Уверены, что там безопасно? Тормози. Мы здесь подождем.
need that one.
Молодец,
Treat
наводчик.
you.
Задним ходом
Treat
марш.
you. Supply.
Война, война.
Просим помощи. Как слышно?
Без тряски давай. Не
Put you guys
картошку
in
везёшь.
there.
Нужны
Igla
боеприпасы.
is dead. Okay.
Готов к
You are
выполнению
in a
боевой
bad
задачи.
position.
Ищем цель. Огонь по готовности.
There. Another one of you guys. Is this on low altitude? Yes, it is on low altitude. That is not the play.
Товарищ командир, второй взвод готов.
Here.
На связи.
Treat you in there. This is out of ammo.
Такси заказывали.
There.
Товарищ командир. Ищем цель. Огонь по готовности.
You have a recon helicopter looking directly at you. Why do you not see anything?
Обнаружен противник.
Thank
Товарищ
you.
командир.
God knows why it took him to get so close to see him finally, but at least he does see him finally, you know.
Тыловое обеспечение на связи.
That is already very good.
Всем залечь. Служу Советскому Союзу.
Oh no, wait, he has satchels. That's not a good idea. Also get another helicopter up.
Тыловое обеспечение на связи.
Кажется, нам конец.
And more grenade launchers. Let's also get a Rapira in here.
Жду приказов. Всем залечь.
And another
На
THBV.
горизонте. Разведвзвод в вашем распоряжении.
Жду ваших хороших.
Why did you unload in there? What the fuck?
Аты-баты.
How hard did I miss like that?
Экипаж танка к бою
Well,
готов.
currently a lot
Кажется, нам
is
конец.
the answer.
Я броня. Цель обнаружена.
So the flanks are
Прямое
looking
попадание.
very timid. Also, again, how can I not see him?
Самый легкий
Bro.
путь уже заминирован.
Есть
Like,
попадание.
excuse me.
По местам. Болванка. Ищем враг в поле зрения.
WARNO moment, man. By recon,
Молодец,
don't see
наводчик.
anything.
Удивить значит победить. Двигаемся скрытно.
MiG-21 Cluster again coming in from
Надо
there.
было идти в связисты.
Weird, but okay. Oh, T-80 BV is stunned once again. Let's retreat you. Get some more of you guys in. Put artillery on this.
Отведите это орудие. Нас здесь всех перестреляют.
And the Tunguska snipes me then. Okay.
У нас потери.
Вперед! Ищем цели!
Обнаружен противник. Приготовиться к бою. Артиллерия ждет приказа.
Okay. Let's go for a juicy double cluster strike.
Следуем по новому маршруту.
Okay.
Я пустой. Возвращаюсь на базу.
Okay, the Buk is back there.
Слишком жарко! Командир.
He gets one of my clusters. That's really unfortunate.
Задним ходом марш!
Get you guys back. More supplies. Let's get more tanks.
Война войной, а обед по расписанию.
Бегом.
You also need resupplies.
Жду приказа.
Something. Or you're being shot at by the recon BT1.
Огонь по готовности!
Okay. No problem.
Шевелитесь, что вы как сонные мухи?
Движение на горизонте! Может, чайку? Самый легкий путь уже заминирован.
If only my MiG-24Vs wouldn't have been, you know,
Готов к бою.
one shot every single time. That would have been epic. Oh, his T-64s are retreating. Somewhere here. Now he has a command in back there. I want to wait until they are in position.
Значит, победи.
I hope that I see where they stop.
Сильный огонь!
And then I can try to artillery them, because this tank here is quite low. Okay. Oh, there is one.
Транспорт готов.
Отведите это орудие.
Здесь все указатели не по-нашему.
Why is this unloaded as well?
У всех есть слабые места.
I am doing very weird things,
Я ранен.
and there's nobody to blame
Приказом.
but myself, if I'm being completely honest.
Нужно уходить отсюда.
There's just so many tanks everywhere as well, man.
Движение на горизонте.
Like, bro really likes his tanks, doesn't he?
День твой последний приходит. Буржуй. Жду указаний. Строю заход. Сильно нас задело.
Ай-яй-яй.
Второй взвод готов.
Поворачивай, поворачивай.
That's not very nice of you now, is it?
На связи. Маневрирую.
За мной! По вашему приказу.
Противник по курсу, к работе готов.
He has a MiG-31, so retreat, because you will just die.
Рейсу готов, товарищ командир. Ищем цель. Нас заметили. Он так и не понял, что это было.
Okay, he just double taps me, that's also cool.
Выше нас только звезды.
He's
Делаем,
dying.
товарищ командир.
I need to retreat a bit.
Готов к выполнению боевой задачи.
Dude, he has so much shit everywhere, holy shit, bro. The fuck?
В вашем распоряжении.
What the hell, man?
Диктируй огонь.
Bro, 60 is just such a dumb division.
Транспортировки оттуда пешком.
Всем залечь.
Ищем цель. Огонь.
Нас здесь всех перестреляют.
I mean, it is honestly one of the dumbest. It's just so much stuff, bro. Just stop.
Жду ваших
He's out of fuel. Oh my god, bro.
Так им. У нас потери.
проверка.
He's just running me out of fuel at this point. What the fuck is this?
Хорошо.
Кажется, нам конец.
And he's also just running at my infantry, and there's nothing I can do to stop him.
Сделали.
Because he has too many grenade launchers, actually.
Приготовиться к атаке.
Let's see whether we can just drive through with this one here.
Сильное
Or actually, let's go like this, because I don't want to get too close to the city.
Выдвигаемся к цели.
Otherwise, I will get wrecked by like the
Молодец.
18 Pen AT launchers.
На связи. Достанем
Okay,
их
now I
из-под
don't see
земли.
anything anymore. Also cool.
Проверка. По нам ведут сильный огонь. Он так и не понял, что это было.
Okay,
Проверка. Кажется, это не наши.
come on. I don't see anything.
Готов.
So cool. Oh, there's the MTLB. There it is.
Ищем цели! Выше нас только
Just drive around him. It's gonna be a crazy maneuver.
Жду ваших
Another tank has
указаний.
arrived.
Выходим на полный контакт! Еще бы чуть-чуть!
Ah, you aren't. Oh, you aren't moving forward. That was a mistake.
Без шума и пыли! У всех есть слабые места.
Now move forward and engage.
Весь во внимании! Молодец, наводчик!
Oh, the MiG-21 Cluster. It's gonna be painful. Never mind. He didn't even drop.
Проверка связи, прием!
But
Хорошо,
I seem
Гарри!
to be breaking
Еще бы
through.
чуть-чуть!
Oh, turret stuck. No!
Боеприпасов не осталось!
No, there was another one.
Молодец, наводчик!
Oh, but I killed the book now. Okay. Let's go! 2 cards of supplies are enough. Kind of. It's good enough. I mean, 39 yeah has a little... is a little scuffed on activation points. Because it just has such cheap helicopter slots, but helicopters are just not that great, except for the Apache, basically. Or the cheap ones like the Me-2s, for example. By the way, he did a wrong Me-2 opener. You're supposed to have a MiG-21 and a MiG-31 circling. The VP is really good though. Yeah, well, both my VPs got one tapped by a book. So what can I say? Get fucked, Prigozhin. Get fucked. PTR 60 here, okay, whatever. Going ham. And yeah, I kind of knew that he would do a Me-2 opener because you see that a lot with 6-yard. It also makes sense because it's very strong. And yeah, well, he only had the MiG-21 as air cover, but his MiG-21 just stands no chance against my Su-27. Which is why you have a MiG-21 and a MiG-31 both together. Yeah, his T-55, like the T-55 and BMP-1 PG combo in the opener is just so toxic if you don't have an efficient light tank yourself. Because obviously I can start with the T-80 BV myself, but then I have basically no infantry, or I make myself vulnerable to the Me-2 opener, or I have to make myself vulnerable for the early MiG-21 cluster. So the Metas did kill them in the end, but they still just did so much damage. If you look at the kill list, I have a feeling that like 90% of my infantry just died to BMP-1 PG spam. Also, hi everyone, by the way, Panda and Skull and Helen, obviously. Awesome Jawsome. See, there were also some bots. Hello to all the bots as well. But yeah, I just kept my T-80s alive very well. And the T-64s, while numerous, will still lose to the T-80 because the T-80 obviously is just a straight up upgrade to the T-64. So, yeah. Oh man, the T-80B, holy shit. Yeah. Did he even lose a single T-80 BV? I'm not sure. I don't think I did. And then he also kind of fucked up with this MiG-21 cluster, so I'm not sure what he tried to do. Whether he like tried to bomb my rear or something. But I mean, I have Su-27s. That's a... And I had a coup that was also very close to my artillery, so... That was just a very weird call from his side. Yeah, this then also killing 264Bs. He also does get BVs, I think. Or does he not? I can't remember, actually. He does, yeah, right? But he didn't have any. He just spammed T64Bs, which also explains why he had so many of them. Yeah, that does explain a lot, actually. Yes, the T-55s, man, early on. It's just such a pain to deal with in the city fight. Yeah, this was just sad. The Gyat Very painful. No, he had the BVs. Never mind. I'm just blind. And yeah, BMP-1 PGs being a nuisance. The 3 infantry squad, man. But yeah, overall, like this one performed well, but the others actually didn't even do that much, so never mind. Never mind. I also didn't lose that much, actually. Yeah, I traded him almost 2-1, but I didn't feel like it at all. And the problem also on this map is just because you don't have any light tanks, it makes it so hard to peel off and start an engagement on the other side of the map. Because you can get like BMP2s and stuff like that there, but no tanks. Because if you want to get a tank there, you need to buy a T80 BV. But then you also need to buy a heavy AA to protect the T80 BV because it will obviously be a magnet for any sort of cluster planes. And would you look at that? He has the perfect cluster plane for the job. So like peeling off and trying to flank instantly becomes hardcore expensive with 39, yeah. So it just doesn't make sense to do it. I want to see the cluster plane. Yeah, this one killed a Buk and a Tunguska, so that was very good. The other one, okay, this one didn't do anything at all, basically. Because I think those cluster bombers are kind of fine. They need to be nerfed a little bit. I think it would be good if like the drop distance of all cluster bombers gets like increased a little bit, but not too much. And then they just need to do something about specifically the Su-24 Cluster 2 and 79, yeah, because that one is just... Like, there's no reason for it to drop literal nukes that have an insane AoE, which is the biggest problem. That you basically cannot dodge them, because their AoE is gigantic. I want to quickly look at the replay and see how much he had on the flanks. And to be fair, I mean, I did also get away with murder, considering that it is way easier for him to go on the flanks, and I didn't even have any ATGM sitting on this flank here. I had literally 2 Rozvedka, with the 2 Jeeps with the KPVT, obviously, and 1 Igla. That was it. And then I had 1 Mod Rozvedka with the BMP-1P, the Metis, and the BTR, and another Rozvedka here. So left flank was a little heavier. Was a little defended a little better. Also, I'm looking at it from the wrong side. Lol. Studying the FOB games. I just downloaded the one from Griffin and Bend Over, and then yeah, yours as well, I think. Because I always want to see what other players do. Not necessarily to like snipe them or anything, but to just see how they're playing. And well, I obviously can't really see what they're thinking about the game, but I can kind of, analyze what they are probably thinking. And it really helps, with your own playstyle. And also mostly approach to maps. That's the thing where I think I still struggle most. Su-27 also did its job, that was good. And sniping both the urns was obviously a little unfortunate for him, but I had double Igla here anyway, so unless he got like Giga RNG, they wouldn't have done anything anyway. Or not a lot, at least. But yeah. So I think it was actually his mistake to like hardcore commit into the center. Hello, Vivo. I'm good. Oh, fine. I'm a little anxious before today's FOB game. Because the thing is, Lijek is very good, but he's fairly new, so I don't really know his playstyle too well. So we will see. We will see. Oh, did you buy it already, or are you thinking about buying it? Yeah, correct, Helen. Danish previews are out as of today. Really interested to see the other divisions that are coming up as well. And hopefully it will release soon. You bought it? Oh, okay. That's good. It's a good game. But if you want to play multiplayer, or specifically 1v1, then it is also a very hard game. And ranked is not a very good mode, to be fair. Because you get random maps and random opponents with random divisions. And division matchups matter a lot. So that's a bit... It's a bit meh. So that go aggressively in here with the Luftsturmjäger metas. 5 games with each? I mean, that's more than I have with like both of them combined, I think. No, you don't need the... You need to have command units with, like this one. You see it has it is a command vehicle. It doesn't have to be a vehicle, you also have command infantry, for example, or even helicopter commands, but you have to put them in the zones, and they capture the zones. Hi, FJ, and hey, Core. Yes, exactly. Normal infantry doesn't do anything, or like normal units don't do anything to zones, it's only the command ones. Command ones also upvet your units. So like, you have veterancy levels, right, and like, this unit is level 0. If a command unit would be near it, it would be veterancy 1. It would, perform better. But mostly they are used to just capture the zones, and you don't want to put them into straight combat most of the time, because if you lose them, they can't capture zones anymore. And if you lose all your command units, you could lose just because you can't capture zones anymore. So you want to keep them alive as best as you can. But yeah, you do absolutely need them. Was with only doing 2 previews though? I think that's because... yeah, Greyhound already answered, yeah. Because other divisions probably aren't done yet. Or they're still thinking about changing things. I don't know. Because I think Protoss in his preview specifically said like... that the Danish divisions are ready to be shown. Which kind of implies that the other divisions aren't ready to be shown, Duh. Yeah, I mean, regular units are just for, fighting. And taking control of the areas. While the command units are there to actually capture the zones. Yeah, that's a good thing to start. Also, FJ, no, don't tell him to play 2nd Panzergrenadier, because then he will learn bad habits, because he will think that the game is easy. But it isn't easy. Though probably it's not the worst, because it's for an absolute beginner, because then you actually have time to understand the game, but the thing is with 2nd Panzergrenadier is that it's just too strong. And yeah, starting against the AI is definitely a good idea. But then later on, if you go to, playing multiplayer, you will have to be ready to kind of relearn the game. Because the AI doesn't play that well. It's kind of playing against skirmish will teach you like how the game works on a very basic level. But it won't teach you how to play well. I mean, there's also not really any game that has good RTS AI anyway. Berliner Gruppierung, yeah, all know. I mean, to be fair, we don't know whether he bought like the gold edition or the standard edition or anything. If you're new, you should just buy the base game. Honestly, there's more than enough content there anyway. But to be fair, I have no idea which divisions are in the base game and which aren't. Yeah, I think it's like part of the like gold edition or however it's called. Yeah, pay to win, so true. This push here early on was good, but obviously there was not enough to back it up. But I did get a Conquerors. Okay. And also I didn't have enough supplies on the front line constantly. That was also very problematic. This squad here wasn't too great. But yeah, I mean, he has more points committed to the flank than I have, so I guess, without attacking on the flank, so I did kind of win in that regard. This was an annoying snipe, but luckily I didn't notice it, so I quickly dealt with it. It's important. Conquerors. I mean, the Conquerors here was a nice idea, but it was just never able to get in a relevant position, unfortunately. That was good. And yeah, also the harassing from this angle here early on was very effective. I never could like establish a position here, but it also made it hard for him to establish a position here as well. Well, the Gyatsin obviously deleting my ass. Man. All these BMP-1 PGs, so annoying. Oh yeah, losing the supply truck here was actually kind of painful, because 2 supply trucks are enough, but it isn't really comfortable. Sad the MiG-31 didn't die there. Yeah, also this time I want to see whether I actually did lose a single T-80 or not, because I think I didn't lose a single T-80 this whole game. Yeah, and this is, by the way, why I never cancel artillery barrages, because look, he could have probably even killed my T-80BV here if his artillery would have shot the whole barrage, but because he cancelled the barrage before one shell too early, the Gyatsin just shot 1 shell, and that was it. And then it stopped. So, yeah, even if I waste my shells, I would rather waste my shells with the whole barrage than having this bullshit happen afterwards. Why would we get the artillery rework with Landjut? I mean, Protoss was showing off the new divisions and like nothing about the artillery changed. Like that wouldn't make any sense, because the artillery rework also entails the artillery leaders. And obviously a stat rework for all the artillery. No stats of the artillery was reworked in the Danish divisions that we saw, and there were also no artillery leaders. So... Oh, really? Well, yeah. To be fair, I also didn't pay too much attention, because it looked okay. Very small HE changes. Okay, well, yeah, I didn't notice that. Yeah, because I was like, I mean, you know, the ranges are more or less the same and stuff, so probably not. And also, I don't know, because the most important thing to me was I didn't see any artillery leaders, and I thought that this was also a big part of the artillery rework. And until I see them, I don't believe that the artillery rework is ready. But obviously also I'm not on strike team, so I don't have any actual information on this. Yeah, so the push here was the right call to make. It just kind of fell apart because of a single T-55 once again. Fuck those guys, man. The Mi-8 didn't see it back there because it couldn't quite see into that forest line here. Bruh. Bruh. Yeah, but this is bullshit, man. Like, I was looking directly at the Conquerors and couldn't see it. Like, give me a break. That was tagged by the Eagler. Nice. And again, instantly get tagged by the AA. Man, my poor VP's like 20% ECM. This is a fucking lie, bro. Okay, this one slightly missed. I see, that's why I didn't kill the T-64. Unlucky. And that's what I mean. Like, this close cluster bombers are good against like light armored targets. But even against the T-64 BV, look, it slightly missed and it survived. I didn't like miss by a country mile. It was like slightly off. Those light cluster high altitude bombers are really not the problem. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's just the problem is only a very few heavy cluster bombers, like heavy high altitude bombers in general. Oh, and he retreated before the artillery came in. No. Fuck. Good thing the Mi-8 here had its 40% ECM though. That's good. The thing is, you know, spend so much time now talking to like the new guy and telling him about the game that like I kind of don't have time for a second game before the FOB match. So actually, after this replay, we will just watch the the FOB matches I had downloaded before. Because I don't want to get stuck on a 40-minute game and then my opponent has to wait for me, because I think that's a little disrespectful. And yeah, here I just pushed him completely off the map. I mean, this was unlucky that the MiG-21 didn't drop. But even if it like double killed the T80 BVs here, like there's another BV behind them. There's a BV and a B pushing through here, and more reinforcements coming up. So like he was giga dead anyway. At that point, obviously, it still sucks that the MiG-21 didn't drop. Sure. Yeah. So yeah, I think I didn't lose a single BV. Let's take a look at the kill list. So that I don't spread fake news about, you know, my insane skill. Being able to beat a rank top 200 player. But to be fair, he has one of the most, he did play one of the most overpowered divisions right now, you know. Though I have to say, I don't think that 39 is a too bad of a division overall. The lack of light tanks is very annoying in this map pool specifically, I think.